Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone out there today? Thanks for tuning in to What? Are You Kidding Me.net. Don't know if anybody looked into the news after the Florida primaries, but they said it was the most negative campaign ever. Ever. Most negative. You know, a lot of that goes to show you that you got to wonder these people who are running. They're not telling you what they want to do. They're just insulting each other and making fun of the other, or, you know, try to bring out as many skeletons that's in that guy's closet, or well, he had an extramarital affair, or he did drugs, or I don't know, maybe his mom's got a wooden leg with a kickstand, or something like that. It has nothing to do with what's going on, and that's what I always try to say, you know. We need somebody who's going to go in there and practice what they preach. Not somebody who's getting in there because they insulted somebody. You know, I remember Newt Gingrich saying, "What a pathetic situation to be running for president of the United States with nothing to say for yourself, positive to say for yourself." Newt Gingrich said that about Romney. And, you know, then, you know, it just goes to show you that they just insult each other, and you got to wonder, is that the kind of person you want in there? Is that the kind of person who's going to do good for you? You know, they're making promises, and nobody's ever keeping them. You know, for the 100th, well, I'm not going to say 100th time. I've not been alive to see 100th presidents. But, you know, most of them always say the same things. And one of the things that Mitt said is, I'm not concerned about the very poor. They have a safety net. I'm not concerned about the very rich. They're doing just fine. I'm really concerned with the heart of America. I'm concerned about the 90 to 95% of the middle class Americans, is what they say. We always hear that. We always hear that. Then we vote the guy in thinking he's going to help us out. And what do we get? Nothing. When I was reading the rest of the report, one of the reporters said, "What is it you mean about the very poor, their safety net?" Well, they got Medicaid, they got food stamps, they got housing. So, I mean, we've already set them completely up. They got a safety net. Once again, how come I'm not hearing a safety net about the people who are working in today's society for their future, like Social Security and Medicare? Shouldn't they be the ones with the safety net first? Presidential hopefuls, shouldn't that be the #1 priority? Boy, I've never seen anything this horrible before in my 46 years here. The safety nets that we have for the people who really aren't doing anything is all, you just got finished saying it. They have a safety net. It's like a golden ticket. What about the 90 to 95% that you're toughening up about, the very heart of America? Shouldn't they have had a plan a long time ago? Thanks for working your butt off for 30, 40 years. Here, your Social Security, your Medicare. We never say anything like that. But you are not even in the seat yet, and you've already said that they've got a safety net. Boy, I'm disgusted with all our presidential hopefuls right now. Howdy Doody could be running for president right now, and I'd probably vote for him. I mean, we have a problem here. And I don't see anybody who said anything positive that I think is going to fix it. I mean, we got to go right back to the drawing board, start all over again, folks. Come on, I feel, do I vote you in, and next thing you know it, I'm thinking you're going to help the 90, 95%, it's all back downhill again. Folks, we have a crisis. I want to know who's going to do something about it. I have children. My neighbors have children. You have children. And yet I see no bright future for any of them. Let's do something about it, folks. Let's really pick up, you know, all these Occupy Wall Street, you know, Boston, California. Let's all occupy Washington right now and really put our foot down and say, come on, let's go. Because we're the 90, 95% people. Like he just got finished saying, the rich don't have to worry. They've done good enough. The poor, they got a safety net. So let's worry about us now. Let's do something about it, folks. Thank you for tuning in to WhatAreYouKiddingMe.net.